In this video, we're going to focus on adding and subtracting integers. But in the first half, we're just going to focus on adding integers. Let's start with something simple. What is 3 plus 5? Intuitively, you know what the answer is. But let's say if you didn't know what to do. Here's what you can do. You can use a number line to help you add and subtract numbers. So let's say this is 0, and we're going to start with 3. So start with the first number. Anytime you need to add, travel on the right using the number line. If you need to subtract, then move towards the left. So we wish to add 5 to 3. So we have to travel 5 spaces to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where we ended at. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Let's work on another example. 4 plus 3. So if we start with 4, and if we travel 3 spaces to the right, this is going to be 5, 6, 7. So therefore, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. And so, using a number line is very helpful whenever you need to add or subtract two integers. Here's another example. What is 8 plus negative 5? By the way, 8 plus negative 5 is equivalent to 8 minus 5. If you wish to add a negative number, start with the first number, 8. Adding a negative number, you need to travel towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 8 plus negative 5 is positive 3. That's the same as 8 minus 5, which will give you the same answer. Now what about this one? What is 7 plus negative 2? Feel free to pause the video and try that. So if we start with 7, all we need to do is travel 2 spaces to the left. So this is 6 and this is 5. 7 plus negative 2 is the same as 7 minus 2, which is 5. A positive times a negative will give you a negative sign. If you multiply 2 positive signs, this will give you a positive number. If you multiply 2 negative numbers, you will get a positive number. But if you multiply a positive and a negative together, it will give you a negative number. Let's work on some more examples. What is negative 6 plus 4? And what is negative 7 plus 8? So take a minute and pause the video and work on those examples. So I'm going to use the number line technique once more. So let's say negative 6 is on the left. We need to add 4 to it. So we got to travel 4 spaces to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, and negative 2. So therefore, negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. By the way, you can reverse the numbers if you want. Negative 6 plus 4 is the same as positive 4 minus 6. But you don't have to put the positive in front. Now 4 minus 6, intuitively, you can see that this is going to be negative 2. Now what about negative 7 plus 8? That's equal to 8 minus 7, which is going to be positive 1. But let's use the number line to confirm it. So let's start with negative 7, and let's travel 8 units to the right, since we're adding 8 to negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1 is 0, positive 1. So negative 7 plus 8 is positive 1. Go ahead and try these. Negative 7 plus negative 5 and negative 3 plus negative 4. So what is negative 7 plus negative 5? When you're adding 2 negative numbers, you're going to get a negative number as well. 7 plus 5 is 12. negative 7 plus negative 5, that's going to be negative 12. But let's confirm it using a number line. So we're going to start with negative 7, and we're going to add negative 5 to it. So if you're adding a negative number, you need to move towards the left. If you're adding a positive number, you need to travel towards the right. So let's travel 5 units to the left. This is negative 6, negative 5, negative 4. Actually, I take that back. To the left, the negative numbers should be getting bigger. This is negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, negative 11, negative 12. So that's our answer. Now, if 3 plus 4 is positive 7, negative 3 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 7. But now let's start with negative 3, and let's add negative 4 to it. So let's travel 4 units to the left. So this is negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. Sometimes you may need to add 3 numbers as opposed to 2 numbers. So what is 5 plus negative 3 plus 6? 5 plus negative 3, that's equal to positive 2. If you have a number line and if you start with 5, you need to travel 3 units to the left. So going this way, that's going to take you to positive 2. Next, we need to add 2 and 6. So we have to travel 6 units to the right, starting from 2. So this will take us to 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. If you count it, this is starting from 2. This is 1, 2, 3,